Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the week of August 30th. We're going to jump right in here, Virgo, and we are going to see what is going on for you. We're going to just put these cards out and see. It looks really good. You have this Roots of Abundance card, so it's like there's could be a lot of abundance coming in for you here. Clearly, there's a lot of abundance coming in for you here. This looks very good, Virgo. Six of Pentacles, the Sun here, the Ten of Pentacles as well. So the Judgment card, you're clearly waking up to something very significant in your life here. So let's see what is going on for you here. Virgo. You have this Roots of Abundance card here, so I do feel like there is a lot of abundance coming in for you, or you're creating a lot of abundance. I would say especially if you've been working on something for a very long period of time. The Six of Pentacles, it can be you investing energy or having invested energy into something, hoping for a return in the future. So it's like maybe you've been going to school, hoping that you can get a job that is based off of your your degree or whatever. This would be results. You could be seeing results for that. Maybe you've been trying to build a business. This would be results. This could also be love as well, because Six of Pentacles can just be like an investment of your energy, and it's like saying you've been investing energy into something, hoping for results, right? And that could be love. So this is a very good reading because I feel like you are getting the results that you've been hoping for. You have the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles here. So I do feel like there's a lot of abundance coming in here clearly. With this energy. The other thing, I feel very secure with this Ten of Pentacles, I would say. So it's like if you're building, if you're trying to build abundance or trying to create money or whatever, I feel like it's like whatever you're creating is going to be something that is permanent. It's going to be something that lasts for a long time. So I really like that energy for you a lot here, Virgo. I feel like you're used to things kind of running away from you is the energy that I'm getting here in this first row, where it's like maybe you create some abundance, some money, and it runs away. Maybe you create a relationship and it runs away, right? And so I kind of get that runner type of vibe here, but the Ten of Pentacles is something that is permanent, something that makes you very happy. Going to the Sun, I feel like there's a lot of happiness coming in for you here, Virgo, at this time. The Eight of Swords is the energy that I feel like you need to kind of get away from. Eight of Swords is like a little bit of, what's popping into my head is demons in your closet. I think the saying is skeletons in your closet, but I'm kind of getting something of more of like a, some things that you think that are holding you back. Which is interesting because Pisces had a very similar reading. Again, I always say you and Pisces, if there's one sign you should watch, it's probably Pisces, because you and Pisces are the most similar opposite signs that I read for. But again, especially if you have Pisces in your chart, like any major planets in Pisces, I would definitely watch it. But I feel like this mental space where going this way, Ten of Pentacles, Temperance, Sun, Eight of Swords. It's almost like, maybe you always get to a certain point in a relationship, in a business, whatever, and maybe you run away, or maybe you bring it to an end, or maybe you feel like maybe that's when things go, kind of turn upside down. I feel like there's a need to push past that point with the Eight of Swords. In a lot of ways, I feel what is going to make you happy this week is the fact that you're breaking this cycle right here. I'm seeing this Eight of Swords as more of like a cycle. And like I said, I feel like the cycle is like you always get to a certain point and then failure sets in, or, something comes to an end. So I'd be careful of that. I clearly feel there is good news coming in this week as well. Eight of Wands and the Judgment card, with the Sun and everything. So I feel like there is definitely could be good news coming in for you here as well. Next, you have the Hummingbird Spirit. This card says, be here, be now. It's a card of being present, but I feel I'm kind of getting more like make hay while the sun is shining type of energy here, Virgo. The hummingbirds can represent going on a very long journey to get their nectar. They, travel long distances to get their food, basically. And I feel kind of like right now that in the near future, this is your present position. But again, I read intuitively. I do read past, present, future, if you don't know. But even at that, it's a very loose spread. I read intuitively, so whatever I get is what I read. And I kind of feel this is near future. I feel like the sun is shining in the near future. And I feel there's a very strong need for you to kind of like double down on that energy. Sometimes I feel like there are kind of maybe times in our life where we can make more money or where we could learn more. Maybe maybe we're just in a better mental space so we can learn more, or we can execute more, whatever the case may be. Maybe we can get healthier at certain times, right? I kind of feel like this is more double down energy. I feel like the universe is like saying, hey, again, the sun is shining. I feel like it's time to make hay while the sun is shining here. So if you're noticing that things are getting better, I would double down on the things that you're doing. I think it's just, basically the universe is trying to get you to set yourself up for the future here, Virgo. So not a bad thing at all. Again, this is a good thing. You have the Strength card, the Temperance card, the Sun, and the Judgment card. So I feel like you're feeling a very strong inner calling here. This is the other thing as well. It's like sometimes I think, what I'm getting here is like sometimes I think there are times when we will do something and there are times that we won't do something. What am I talking about? Well, maybe you're about to take a risk. I feel like sometimes it's just a better time for us to take a risk, so we're willing to do it. I know this is very vague seeming, Virgo, but I just get this sense that it's like there's something that you've been thinking about doing. I feel like you're willing to do it right now, so do it, because you're not going to be willing to do it in the future. I get this like timing thing here. I hope that makes sense. Judgment card is like saying you're feeling a pull, you're feeling called to do something that will clearly make you very happy, but I feel like the time is now with that Temperance card. And the Strength card, I always say strength is a card of patience, so is the Temperance card, but strength is also a card of a display of strength. It's a card of you doing something that will make you stand out. So I feel like there is a need for you to do something right now. For some of you, it's like you're being called to make a change here with the Temperance card. Some of you, this could be like a move, it could be traveling. This could also be you starting a new job or a new career, and it's like you're thinking about making the change. I feel like now is the time, or like the very near future is going to be the time. Might not be this week, but again, there could be an opportunity coming in for you here. I'm saying moving because that Hummingbird card, again, that Hummingbird card is a card of great distance. It's not going to be true for all of you, but for some of you. For others, I feel like there is like an opportunity for you to get a lot of attention. The sun shines a light on you, and it can be you getting a lot of attention, like in work or business. And again, that is going to be something that you're going to want to take extra advantage of, because again, it could lead to a raise, a promotion. It's like if you're getting a lot of positive attention at work, double down on that positive attention. Do more, right? Because the sun says you will be rewarded for doing that. And that's what I feel like this middle row is kind of saying to you here, is like to double down, take advantage of those things. Sometimes I think we, again, get those opportunities to, get a lot of attention or whatever, and then we kind of just let it float away. So I feel like this is like a time-based opportunity that you're going to need to pay attention to here, Virgo, because it's clearly going to lead to a lot of abundance. Next, you have the Diligence card here. This is a word that I've used about 20 times in these readings this week. So for whatever reason, the universe wants us to pay attention this week. And, it could be because there's an opportunity that comes in that isn't going to last forever. For most of you, it's hitting me as work or career or business. For most of you, this opportunity, it's probably going to be a change as well with the Temperance card. So it's like an opportunity for change. Could be a raise, a promotion, new job, new business, whatever, but I would do it here, and I would pay attention to the details. You have the Eight of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Again, I feel like you're moving away from this Six of Swords energy. I feel like you're moving away from this energy of kind of things not moving forward. I also feel like you're being guided at this time with the Six of Swords. This guy in the back of the boat, he represents a guide. He kind of goes back and forth between the choppy waters. And that's kind of like what I feel is happening for you here, is that you're being guided at this time. And I feel like you need to trust that. The King of Pentacles is kind of like a very stable energy, I feel, for you. It's kind of weird because I get like a very disciplined energy as well on this card, but I feel like it's more like financial discipline. So I feel like it's asking you to be financially disciplined this week. But let's dig into this here, Virgo. I kind of want to see where this whole entire thing is going for you. So let's see. Between the Six of Pentacles and the Strength card, you have the Ten of Swords here. For some of you, I do feel like this could be talking about an ending. I don't really consider the Ten of Swords to be a bad card because it's the end. It doesn't take 10 swords in the back to kill someone, as I always say with the Ten of Swords. So it's kind of like saying your old life is dead, done, over with. Now it's time to move on to something new. And between the Eight of Wands, the Temperance card, and the Sun, you have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands, of course, can be the wounded warrior, but I feel like it's kind of like saying don't give up on something. I always say this to you, Virgo, that you always get these kind of like second chance messages in your readings. So it wouldn't surprise me if some of you were getting a second chance to accomplish something that you've wanted to accomplish for a while. Between the Ten of Pentacles and the Judgment card, you have the King of Cups here. I do feel like there could be love coming in for you with the King of Cups, especially if you're hoping for a connection. Two kings here, two good kings as well. So if you're hoping for love, I do feel like there could be a permanent connection coming in for you with the Ten of Pentacles. To me, the Ten of Pentacles is the best love card in the deck. So if you're hoping for love, this would be like something permanent here. I also feel that for some of you, it's kind of like there are, I look at this as like stabilizing forces. Choppy waters on the Six of Swords. He has choppy waters all around him on the King of Cups as well. But he's like perfectly fine on the King of Cups. So you could be feeling just more stable in life. Between the Strength card and the Eight of Swords, you have the Page of Wands here. You're like the second or third sign this week already that has had that combination, Page of Wands to the Eight of Swords. And the Page of Wands is like wanting to go on an adventure. He doesn't want to be stuck where he is with the Eight of Swords. Even the King of Pentacles is things being stuck the same. He's the card of convention, things always being the same, always experiencing the same stuff. He wants to be set free. Actually, he's kind of like he's like an old fart basically, and he just wants to stay where he is. But really, this is like wanting to be set free. So I feel like you're feeling a little bit restless at this time. Between the Sun and the Six of Swords, you have the Chariot, major victory. Like I said, moving. For those of you that are moving, making a change, a lot of abundance coming in for you through a change or a move, and the Chariot is a victory. For some of you, I kind of feel like you're kind of almost throwing your hands up to God in a good way. And I feel like or the universe. It's like you're just allowing the universe to guide you. He is holding the same wand that the Magician is holding, so it kind of represents a new beginning. Those two sphinxes, they're not attached to that chariot in any way. So they kind of represent the universe guiding him in a direction. So I feel like you're allowing yourself to be guided by the universe at this time. Between the Judgment card and the King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups here, divine counterparts, love it. For those of you looking for love, there's clearly like a divine counterpart coming in for you in the near future. Or there could be someone coming in for you. I do feel like this is a new person coming in for you here, Virgo. Even though you have the Judgment card here, I almost feel this is more of like a past life connection that is coming in for you. You really couldn't ask for a better connection either. So if you're looking for love, this is amazing because this would be something permanent, something that lasts for a very long period of time. Ten of Pentacles, really nice, really good energy there, Virgo. Top row comes Six of Pentacles. What do you know? Again, seems to be everybody's answer this week to just trust results. Six of Pentacles just, to me, says you put energy into something, do you get energy back? So to me, Six of Pentacles is all about just trusting the direct results that you get from your work, from your energy. If you're giving to something, do you get something back? That's what the Six of Pentacles says. Middle row here, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel there is a lot of abundance coming in for you clearly. It's like I feel like I said this to you in one of your most recent readings. It's like you're almost at this glow up stage, right? Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. So it's like you're almost at this place of increase or increasing your life in a big way. And I feel like you're putting the pieces together. Like she has this falcon on her hand there. I'm kind of seeing this as it's like I feel like you're gathering all the details to create this Ten of Pentacles in your life, or to create more Empress energy, right? And bottom row here, you have the Seven of Swords. I would definitely be careful of tricky energy. Seven of Swords has been coming up as a warning a lot recently, Virgo. Seven of Swords warns against lone wolf energy. You're a Virgo. You probably like being independent, but the Seven of Swords says, allow people to help you because the Seven of Swords is like the card of the lone wolf. It can represent doing things on your own which is a bad thing with the Seven of Swords, because he can't carry all those swords. He's trying to take these swords away from this army that's on the back of the card. But again, it's like he can't carry all those swords. So, it's kind of like a card that says allow people to help you. And I would also be careful of anyone from the past here with that card. I want to get like a final outcome here, Virgo. Really good reading. I feel like there's a lot of happiness coming in for you. What is the final outcome here? Wheel of Fortune, changing your fortunes. Love it. Wheel of Fortune is a really good card. It is your personal vision for your life. So to me, this would say that you're more on your path, which would make sense with the Six of Swords. So I kind of feel it says it's more like you're aligning with your destiny. You have the Page of Cups, new love. Like I said, Page of Cups is also a card of your dreams. And the King of Swords, wisdom. King of Swords is like a card of wisdom, kind of like being on the right path as well. He's very direct and straightforward, which we've been talking about. But this is a good reading here, Virgo. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. But thank you, and definitely enjoy your week.